Hey everyone, it is a new day, 6:30 in the morning, and it's been raining. So today I'm going with Zon and Luca. We're going to go pick up our freshly powder coated rims, some stickers, and then we're going to go get some tyres fitted for this next drift event. So taking Zon's big rig. Mine is still broken, unfortunately, but yeah, let's get it.
Big back in sun. We getting
Zon's a big bag. What are we getting?
I'm not speeding, bro. Get out of it, G. I'm doing the speed limit.
Are we there yet?
No. Nearly, bro.
So we just picked up the wheels. They look awesome. And we will drive to Insight Graphics now, who's printing all of our stickers for us and everything. So who did the wheels was Hunter Powder and Paint. They did a really good job of them, and Keith got his white wheels powder coated here as well. And yeah, they look awesome. They got it all off. They actually run a flapper disc around the edge of it as well to get rid of any gutter rash or anything like that, so smooths them out a lot. They look beautiful. Zon's look beautiful as well, but I'll let him show you guys in his video on his channel, Zon Drifts. And yeah, so we'll go to Insight Graphics now after we finish loading these up. So Insight Graphics Singleton, we just picked up the slap stickers. So I think there's like 150 to 200 of them in there, so that'll be awesome handing those out. And then I'll show them when they're on the car. But those are designs that Zon, Keith and I drew up. Well, Zon and I drew ours up. Keith got his off the internet. But I'll show them in better lighting later on. Yeah, but they look really good. It all turned out really well priced. So Insight Graphics Singleton for any of your sticker needs. We just drew up what we wanted and sent them a photo and they printed it out. Next stop is home. We need to load up the trailer with all of our drift wheels, and then we're going to tow that to Scone. So Tyre Power Scone has given us a deal on all of our tyres as well. We'll be getting those fitted. What are we getting? 12 tyres fitted, 10 tyres new. My nav tyre as well, because it has a leak in the bead. I'm going to get that debeaded, clean the bead, rebeaded. So they'll be going at that for a couple of hours, but we'll get home and then we'll start taking some wheels off. Start, yeah, throwing them in the trailer. What a beautiful vehicle. I'm out of breath because I was just running around with the puppy dog. But so these Enki tyres are good. So I'll be using those at the event, and then Zon's borrowing my set of Ortec wheels. Those two, they came on that blue car that I had, and then I've got those wheels as well, and so I need to get tyres on those. And then we have Zon's fresh Enkis and my T7Rs that are getting tyres on them as well. So I'll be using for this event the wheels, the T38s off of the Z. They got good tyres on them, so I'll be using those and sending them off because I don't like those wheels. The white work wheels will be going on that because black and white is beautiful. I'll be using these ones as well, so they're a little bit worn but they're still pretty good. It's just a little bit of wear from cornering. They were just steer tyres, so no big deal. And yeah, I think Zon's using the concepts as well, but you can see that he's videoing today. Oi! Ralph just gonna get himself killed. Yeah, so we're gonna drive to Scone now, go and get these fitted, and then when I get back we'll do some maintenance on the vehicle, play around with the handbrake a little bit as well. Have a gaze at all of that, and should be pretty ready for tomorrow. So we've just got to the tyre shop. Yeah, basically. Basically, all of the other rims, they're going to get fitted perfectly, but my nav one, I obviously messed up the bead on the tyre a little bit, and so I was just going to see if they could de-bead it, clean the bead, re-bead it, and so they've done that. Holds there now, all good. But we discovered when they went to balance it that the hub on it is bent, obviously from me playing up a little bit, and yeah, well, so basically I'm either going to have to make a quick trip to Rutherford tonight and buy some more wheels and tyres, or if I throw it on my nav and it's all good enough for this trip, then I'll just run that. So we'll see how we go, and yeah, I'll let you guys know how it goes. But the rims are almost done, so we're going to go grab some food and some fuel, and then we'll be on our way back home, start getting on the cars.
Alright, let's go. Ding, 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 ding. Let's go.
So she's just fucked.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we're home. Oh, they did stay. I thought you said they were just like absolutely rolling off of the highway, just like beep, 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 beep. Well, we kept the old tyres because you get put into poverty if you have to throw these tyres away and pay for them all at once, etc, etc. Anywho, new tyres on all of them. Zan's Anki's looking real nice. My works are on the bottom, just getting the back of them just scraped up. But that's how the tyre guys left them for us, so they obviously don't like me as much as Zan. So that was $120 a tyre, 235, 40 18s, 10 of for $1,200 from Scone Tyre Power. Scone Tyre Power? Yeah. Scone. And they always give us really good deal on all of them. It's been a couple of tyre places that I've gone to with nice wheels and they just rash the lip of it or they scratch them up and stuff like that, so it's good having those guys. They're very professional about it and they always get it done. This isn't sponsored or anything either. Where'd the thing go? Oh, it's over there. Yeah, this isn't sponsored. Yeah, just pull my wheels out for me please, peasant, and throw them on.
Yeah, I'll throw them on the ground.
Narrow. Yeah, anyway, so we're going to get to it. My nav, I'm going to throw that 4B wheel on the back, see how bad it does that. I'll go highway speeds and I'll see what it does. If not, we're going to make a Rutherford trip tonight. And the white wheels will be going on the Z soon, so I can use the TE38s as drift wheels tomorrow. All out of the trailer. Looking good. So 2 new tyres on those two. These are the old tyres, so they're still pretty good. They were just steer tyres, and then the work wheels, which look awesome. They look lovely. A little bit of stretch on the rears, tiny bit of stretch on the front, but they will look beautiful, beautiful on the Z. Now, because I have a bent hub on this wheel, I'm going to change it over and put this wheel on the front, that wheel on the back, take it for a drive and see how we go. So it shouldn't be leaking air anymore, but it should maybe sort of drive a little bit nice. If not, go for a drive in Zan's nav, pick up some more wheels. All good. Not exactly what I wanted before the drift event, because it's now, I think it's 2:30 in the afternoon. The day's gone so slow, which is awesome because we've gotten so much done. But yeah, I still need to change the oil on the G, still need to mess around with the handbrake, so we'll see what's going on. But I'll throw this wheel on the back, throw this other wheel on the front, and I'll take it for a drive and see how we go from there. The nav drove good, so it'll be good enough to get me to Sydney and back, but I'll look at getting some new rims. It was doing a little bit of that, but it was driving fine, so I don't see why it won't be alright. Just about to put the white wheels on the Z, got it there warming up, and yeah, so we should be pretty good after that. Just Zahn's throwing his wheels on his G at the moment. Yeah. Well, here you go. White T7Rs. Pretty good fitment. Front and rear. So those are 18 by 9.5 plus 22 on the front, and 18 by 10.5 plus 22 on the rear. So they fit. Very nice. Very nice. But the car needs a really good wash. Looks better on the dark side because you can't see it. But that is a change that this car needed. I think they look perfect on it. Love it. So that's another thing done. Nav's good to go. Now I got to do the G. So it's starting to get dark. We have the wheels loaded up in the trailer. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of wheels. So I still haven't gotten around to my G. Zahn's currently doing some stuff over here. Getting the chromies off of the 33, putting case Volks on the 33. Yeah, bro. Another thing starting to break. The compressors in my nav. Annoying. But yeah, so instead of taking all of these wheels in the 4Bs and in the Gs, because we don't have car trailers that we own, nor car trailers that we have wheel racks on, we're gonna have to get Keith to tow up all of the wheels behind his Jeep, and we'll just tow the cars. We'll take the drift box, so we need to pack that as well. We're gonna take a gazebo with us as well. I just put the center caps on the work wheels. Sorry for the lighting, it is starting to get dark. Now that it isn't daylight savings, we're running out of daylight very quickly. So I won't video the oil change on this. It's pretty basic. You know how to change oil. And yeah, I think that's it. I might tighten up the handbrake on this as well because it doesn't really work at all, even though I have Project Mu handbrake pads in it and I have a drift button on it, etc, etc. So we'll see what we can do with that one, and hopefully I can get it working. But it's double the merits, so no test drives of the cars as they are, because we don't want to get booked for anything, which is really annoying because cops around this area just love hunting you just because you have wheels on your car. And obviously Zahn has wheels on his car, I have wheels on my car, we all have wheels on our cars. Yeah, so good times, and I'll continue videoing in the morning, I guess, and then I'll just do the drifting as another video. So this video is going to be pretty long, just all of our drift prep, throwing some new wheels on the 350, etc. I'll just have to make sure that I don't forget to video the rest of this stuff in the morning. So that'll be grabbing the trailers at 12 o'clock and finishing off whatever we have to do, because Zahn's doing new brake pads in his nav as well as an oil change, and an oil change on his G. And your handbrake's fine on your G, isn't it? You're not checking that? You're gonna do your button? Good morning everyone, it is now the next day. So basically last night, I'm pretty sure I was videoing and I let you guys know that it was getting dark and we weren't gonna video anything throughout the rest of the night, which is fine because I didn't actually end up doing anything anyway. Sorry I look so tired, I just woke up. But Zahn, I think, did his brake pads and an oil change on the nav, and then we got the trailer full of wheels done. but that's about it. So they're ready to go. It's currently 6:30 in the morning, and we're gonna get a start on the G. I still love how that looks, but that 350Z, damn. Anywho, I'm gonna move this a little bit closer, and I'll start on the handbrake, because that is what I really want to work first, and I know it's already got pretty fresh oil in it, so if that doesn't happen, the oil change, then that's absolutely fine, but this handbrake kind of needs to work for this event. It'll just be good to have it. I can survive without it, but yeah, so I'm gonna move the car in there, and yeah, all should be well. I might move Zahn's car out of there so that I can get all of the room that I need. So I did a bolt check on the rear, checked all the bolts, made sure they're all tight, marked them with a paint pen as well so that I know when I'm changing the rears if anything does come undone at all. I also took it for a drive after tightening the handbrake, and it still had nothing, so I just left the handbrake up for a lot of the drive, and it let it heat up a lot. And so I did a U-turn, started on my way back, kept the handbrake up, and then it started like pulsing the rear. It was like, and then that was a weird sound effect, but yeah, anyway, so when it started doing that, I decided to pull the handbrake even tighter and see what that would do. And then I lost all handbrake completely. So I'm guessing that they weren't sitting properly in the rotors, and so that was causing it to, I don't know, not have enough contact to even lock up the handbrake, but have enough to make me feel like it is stopping it a little bit. So after that, after I lost it all, I brought it back, jacked it up, and the handbrakes, like where you adjust them from in the brake rotor, they were completely loose. And so I'm going to take that as they were sitting wonky and still contacting, but not enough. And so now I'm going to take it for another test drive. I have finished the rear end, about to throw it on the ground. Everything is all good in the rear. Ralph is chewing some stuff up. And yeah, I'll take it for a drive, I'll let you guys know how it goes, and then we just got to do bolt check on the front end and an oil change left, and then we're all good to go. Hey everyone, so halfway to the drift event. The nav, after fixing it, is towing fine. The wheel is holding up fine. It's doing a good job, which I'm very happy about. So fingers crossed that it lasts the rest of the way. The G is awesome to tow. John's got his G and his nav, Jeep, and the wheels and everything. So I'll let you guys know when we're there. We're making good time, so we're probably going to be there a bit early, but that's alright. We prefer to be there early than late.
drifting! Yay! Let's do this, little bitches. Oh, hurry up.
Good morning everyone, so it is the day after. We're back home, the G is unloaded. No damage to the car at all from that event, which is beautiful. On the XTO. Now, I had a brake line blow and it was misfiring. You might have been able to see the misfire in a couple of those clips that I just put up, but yeah, so we're gonna have to do new coil packs and a couple of other things, but I didn't really video last night because I was just trying to get it to go well, and it didn't go well. When I was getting scrutineered, my battery bracket decided to lose its little hook thing, the little one, and it fell down the back and all into the car and everything, and I couldn't get to it. So that was one thing that was not a great start to the night. I got about 10 minutes worth of sessions in, and that's when I blew the brake line. So that's on the driver's side, but I blew it just in there, and there's brake fluid everywhere, all over the trailer, all over the ground, all over the track, everywhere. I still had brakes, a little bit, a tiny bit, as you do, because you don't leak all the fluid out and you don't lose all the pressure, but with no handbrake and barely any brakes, I wasn't about to go out there, and if someone spun out in front of me, you know, run into them and put someone else at risk. So I decided to pack up for the night at about 8 PM. and the drifting started at 6:30, so I was only out there for a little bit. I didn't even get to go through a set of tyres, but it's good. That was a good little event to test out what I needed to do on the car, what it needed to be reliable, and so now I'm going to make sure that I take spare brake lines with me. I'll replace these ones. I need brake fluid, all sorts of other stuff, and definitely be taking spark plugs, coil packs, as I did for the Falcon. I just haven't pieced together those little bits because I hadn't drifted this car before, but other than that, it went really well. The power is awesome. I got fairly sideways in a couple of the clips, and that was just, the side bite is unreal. I played around with the suspension and the front, and the tyre pressure in the front as well, and so that was, I had them on 35 and I was understeering a little bit, so I 2 clicks softer on the BCs and down to 30 psi, and that it just about fixed my problem. The car's too low as it is. It's too body low in reality. It's either too low or it's not stiff enough, and so stiffening it up is going to be difficult for the rear because I'll have to get bigger springs and everything like that, or I might as well just lift it up. So Zahn's is a good height, and I might just have to go back to that height with that wheel gap rather than having mine looking all gangster and low. I'm going to have a drift car functional rather than, yeah. But anyway, other than that, it was a really good night. Zahn drifted super well, so go and check out his channel, Zahn Drifts, to have a look at his videos. He just got a new laptop, so he's going to start uploading and editing ASAP, probably in the next few weeks. And so yeah, this is, I'm not sure if I videoed this yet or not, but this is our Team Skippy sticker. So that is the one that I made with the J, and so we decided to do some different designs and everything. Zahn's over here is a little bit different as well, so we decided to design our own and then just run them with our initial down below it, so that it's sort of I don't know, if it ever did blow up, it's sort of like a collectible sort of thing, catch all 3 of them or something like that. I'm not sure, but there's Zahn's. Zahn's looks awesome as well, and Keith's is over here. He hasn't put it on his car yet, but he just did the graph writing, so that looks pretty good. And if I haven't shown the slap stickers yet either, these are our slap stickers. So Tay was handing those out to people last night for us, which was really good. All in all, I think this is nearing the end of the video. There's not much else to show. I don't have any of the parts to fix the G, and frankly I don't think I can be bothered this R&R. She did really well, but for the time that I did get out on track, it's got enough power. These things with lock and a little bit of handbrake, yeah, it'd be a weapon. It'd be a weapon. So I got to sort out these kinks and then hopefully, eventually, get back out on track now that I have heaps of tyres, because I bought 5 pairs worth of tyres new, and so yeah, at least now they're saved for next time. Alright, thank you everyone for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.